I sure hope this goes better than last time. What did I do since last time? I upgraded these two to max level of uptie, and also these two are level 20 and 21 respectively. I think I did that off screen. I hope that makes this go better. I really hope that makes this go better than last time. Because, oh boy, last time did not go well at all. Time for whatever Siegfried is. The figure approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast. Hey, what's that thing running at us? ETA is 3 seconds. Manager, your judgment. I don't know, I'm not sure what to... Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival. There you are, K-Corp superstar. A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh. Holy shit! What the fuck? Greetings, one and all. You are free to share stories of the heroic feats you are to witness here, but photographs and more will require permission from K-Corp. The fuck is this guy? Alas, I must attend a magazine interview in half an hour, so I cannot overlinger. I pray you to understand. Was wondering when you'd come. I heard you became a wagey serving a wing, Siegfried. Ah ha ha! I see your tongue is as sharp as ever, dear fellow. I rushed here at once in response to Code Purple, and methinks your friends were the perpetrators. Not exactly friends. I hope you understand that I have nothing to do with the commotion. Thank you, Virgilius. In that case... Yep, I'm counting on you to give them a spicy lesson. A spicy lesson. What are you two muttering about? Don't bode well. Agreed. From under what stone did he come out of?
그렇다면 이번만큼은 특별히 사진 서비스도 제공해주겠어.
Ha ha ha! Well, it appears some of you come from faraway lands. Right then, I shall grant you all the privilege of photography for this special occasion. He treats us like worshippers on the streets. How dare you... Oh! Don Quixote, what's wrong? Himself. We're in a hurry, so get this done within 1 minute if possible, and keep that clock head out of this.
의체인가? 그렇다면 50초로 하지.
A prosthetic, is it? Right then, make it 50 seconds. Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself not to be nothing short of a hero. Kuh.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
Is he taking a selfie? He's taking a selfie. Oh my god. Now look here once more. I'm sure our fans will love it.
더럽게 강하군.
This blighter is too damn strong.
방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
What did you do just now? Well, isn't that cute? Yeah. One after another, he made short work of the sinners. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression.
동지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 깨달을 필요가 있지.
About time they learned what happens if they kick up a ruckus in a nest thinking they can get away with it.
단테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신도 어쩌면 거물 같은 존재였음.
Dante, you may not remember it at the moment, but at one point you used to be something of a bigwig, so to speak. I was? I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many seems sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask Foss for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한 면죄부가 되어줄 순 없죠. 무슨 말인지 스스로 아실 거라 믿습니다.
However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all the faults in your performance as the manager. I'm certain you understand what I mean. I thought of the staff at K-Corp checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due procedure. Although Don Quixote got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance, if not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head may not be for the best after all, Virgilius.
이거 참 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 달아놔달라고 해야겠군.
Ah, dear. I've got to tell them to put a microphone next time.
알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
I'll take it that you've gotten my point.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
Hurrah! 46.5 seconds. Another day, another heroic tale of justice written.
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다, 단테.
Ah, looks like the curtains have closed. Time to rewind, Dante. Oh, hey, Effie and Sod again. After 12 worlds of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 동지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
How's life been, Red Gaze? We've rarely had a chance to meet in recent times. Haven't shown up to the League of Excellent Nest-Dwelling Fixers lately either.
내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
Oh boy. Were you unable to read the dozens of invitations I sent you?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼 충실하게 꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도 없지.
Change the dresses, and I don't have the time to lick top brass boots like you're doing. I don't know what happened between these two, but Vergilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
The difference in disposition between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante? In what ways?
간단히 말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 나에게 친화적인 쪽에 가까웠죠.
Simply put, Mr. Siegfried can be described as a pro-wing fixer based on the views he's expressed.
반면에 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성을 추구했어요.
On the other hand, our guide Vergilius sought independence as a fixer.
영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간 해결사가 지켜야 할 최소한의 가치마저도 사라진다고 생각했거든요.
He believed that a fixer loses sight of their core principles the moment they become subordinate to an influential entity.
힘 있는 자들 한정에선 누구보다 엄격한 잣대를 들이미는 사람이니까요.
He's someone who is strict towards those with power, after all. Well, speaking with thoughts, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago.
아니요. 그대 피규어도 모아놓았어. 한정판은 아니지만 나도 그대처럼 엄청난 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이요.
Wait, hold on. I just noticed something. Isn't that a purple tier logo right there? Right there, that thing? That's a purple tier logo, I'm pretty sure. That's a cool detail. I like that. Fan I am! I have collected figurines sculpted after you. Though I've yet to get my hands on limited editions, I set my heart on becoming a magnificent fixer such as you.
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
Aha! An aspiring fixer. I have little time to spare, but more than enough for an autograph.
그게 정말이요? 그럼 사인은
Oh no, where's she asking him to sign an autograph? Is that true? Then would you sign an autograph here?
숨 좀 쉬어 돈키호테.
Slow breaths, Don Quixote.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플.
Attention.
올 코드 클리어.
Code purple dismissed. Code purple dismissed. All codes cleared.
일은 성공적으로 끝마쳤다.
Huzzah! That's a job done well.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Now, now then, until next we meet. Ha 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 ha! Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Vergilius returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried.
꿈을 꾸고 있는 것은 아닌지 모르겠어. 가리자나리, 내 볼따구 한 번만 꼬집어줄 수 있겠어?
I must be caught in a dream. Manager Esquire, will you pinch my cheek just once? Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가? 둥지의 검문소 앞에서 간도 크고
A newfound foe? Bold of them to challenge us right in front of a nest checkpoint. Damn, look at all this K-pop shit.
LCC 청소부서 소속이군요.
This vehicle is from LCC, the clearance department. Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle's doors opened.
나 참. 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 읽은 철을 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅
Ah, geez,
돌았잖아.
what took you so long? We had to cycle 3 laps waiting for it to be over. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. Effie and Sod. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
비포 팀에서도 온 건가? 분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
Oh, people from the before team, eh? Something about you looks different, I've gotta say.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으론 쓸모가 없긴 했지만 말이에요.
That was a team we had to in order to infiltrate the casino. It was ultimately useless, though.
그 심부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
Still got that sharp tongue, too, huh? My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
쏘다. 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여? 저러다가 울기라도 하겠어.
Sod, you see that hand on the clock trembling? You'll make them cry.
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아 있었지만 그래도 LCB 부사만의 색깔이 있다는 걸 인정하기로 했거든요.
I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regard to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that the LCB department has its own character. In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the two.
비포 팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에 도착했는 줄 알았는데요.
The before team was supposed to be on site at this hour, wasn't it?
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가 정보가 있어서 잠시 남아서 기다려주기로 했지.
The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네. 맞지?
In any case, you cared about us, right?
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야?
Do we have a couple of new fans knee deep in our charm?
왜 그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게 맛이 있는 거?
You know, something like the sort of food that's cooked from ghastly ingredients, but the end result's a pleasant surprise. I wonder if we're gonna go to the cannibal district in this game.
맞아. 전장에 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참했는데 자꾸 기억에 남는 그...
Yep, had a lot of that on the battlefield. Miserable to swallow, but somehow memorable.
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
What kind of food have you two been eating?
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
By the way, what's the intel you're going to share with us?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아.
It's about our target location. It seems another faction has occupied the place already.
그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
We're putting in more manpower than usual as a result.
그래봤자 또 어디서 모여든 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
I bet they are yet another swarm of gadflies attracted by opportunity. As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near the Golden Bows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp ship took shelter in the abandoned facility. And in our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 아닌 모양이야.
Unfortunately, our opponents this time won't be some crummy no-names like before.
심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한 기록이 남아 있었어. 심지어 우리와 목적지가 같더라고.
We took a peek at the immigration inspection records and found out that N Corp dispatched a legion of employees a few weeks ago, Same destination as ours too.
엔사에서요?
From N-Corp?
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만 K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로 봐선 모종의 거래가 있었을 수도 있지.
Though this wasn't an officially disclosed activity, seeing that K-Corp has let them pass means that they have made a deal under the table.
즉, N사에서 미리 파견이 와 있는 게 사실이라면 가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
Which, if it's true that N-Corp has sent staff in advance, then the journey won't be a smooth one.
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다 여러 날개를 척지는 건 아닌지 몰라.
I see. I'm worried we might make enemies of several wings as we go on.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요.
In the long term, conflicts with wings will be an unavoidable step in the process.
하지만 N사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 단순히 이익 집단 간의 충돌로 마무리될 수도 있고요.
Judging from the fact that N-Corp hasn't made this motion officially known, it could end as a simple conflict of interest.
어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건 황금 가지가 아니라는 가능성도 배제할 순 없어요.
Furthermore, we can't discount the possibility that it's not the golden bows they're after.
어찌 됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
Doesn't change that we're convenient pawns for our higher-ups to throw around either way.
아, 맞아. K사 입국 관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데
Oh boy.
혹시 얼굴 봤어?
Oh right. I heard some morons cause a scene at the K-Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were?
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테 갔어.
Rumor travels with such haste, 'twas as thought, though astride Rocinante. Don Quixote hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken and she's glad that more people know of what she's done.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데.
A shame I missed it. That's not the kind of spectacle you see every day.
목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국 관리소에서부터 소란을.
Really, who in their right mind would mess with a wing at a border checkpoint unless they had lives to spare?
설마.
Please, don't tell me.
자자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
Come on, we don't have much time, so we should get going.
이런 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
Ah dear. Mr. Vergilius is nowhere to be seen again.
그 양반 먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
Oh, him? He went back to the bus first.
아쉽네요. 이번에야말로 얼굴 한번 비추고 싶었는데.
What a pity. I didn't want to miss my chance to say hello.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
We'll leave an impression on him next time. Mark my words. I'm planning to ask him if we can join the team in your stead. What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다. 이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
That wasn't entirely a joke. See you at the site then.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
If you can get there in one piece anyway. Wow, there's a lot of story in this one. A pouty Charon and the cold stare of Vergilius awaited us on the bus. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for lighthearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
You're late. Charon counted to 100 and you still didn't come. Charon. She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Vergilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
베르, 카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
Verg, Charon will remember this.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Sorry about that. I'll buy you something sweet later. Charon sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Vergilius slowly turned to us. If there was one thing that the sinners and I were all good at, it'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다, Don Quixote.
Let's hear your excuse, Don Quixote.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수 없어.
I could not turn a blind eye to the weak being persecuted.
틀렸지.
No. Wrong. My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet... When I caught up with the situation, the first thing that came to into my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Vergilius' shoe.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네 사상을 변호하라고 하지 않았다.
I asked for an excuse, not a justification of your views. Ugh.
처음이 아니지, 돈 키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다.
This isn't the first time either, Don Quixote. You're responsible for 3 separate incidents already.
네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나 일이 어그러질 뻔했다고.
That's 3 separate times you've jeopardized our work with your deranged behavior.
어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
What do you think? Speak.
본인을 위해 동료에게 폐를 끼치기는 했다만
While my own actions did inconvenience my colleagues. Ugh. Don Quixote's pain groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident then that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better.
생각을 물었다고. 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
I was asking for your thoughts. Why do you not understand this? I was speaking only to be interrupted.
나는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈 키호테.
What you should have said to me at the get-go was an apology, Don Quixote.
덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지 계획을 말했어야 했고.
Anything you'd add should be an elaboration on how you plan to improve your conduct.
아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소.
What unjust... thou'rt demanding a specific answer out of me.
모르나? 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 그 답을 맞출 수 있는 길을 물을 뿐이지.
Don't you know, a company already has the correct answers for its employees. The questions are only asked to see if you can get it right.
회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면 큰 착각이다.
You're sorely mistaken if you believe the company is sincerely curious about your input.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은
If the company insists so, then I... Oh, God.
지치는군.
I'm sick of this. Vergilius kicked Don Quixote, tossing her to the floor. Then, gripping her fall by the collar.
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지.
I'm sure you remember what went down when you joined.
그날의 거래를 잊지 않았으면 좋겠습니다. 돈 키호테 씨.
I hope you haven't forgotten the deal we struck that day, Miss Don Quixote. Vergilius's eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave back a nod without another word.
여기까지. 원래 위치로 돌아가도록.
That's all. Back to your seat. And back to this music. Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Though, a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent by simply bringing it up. It makes me wonder what it was about.
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다.
The same goes for the rest of you.
회사는 자아 실현의 공간이나 사상을 설파하는 장소가 아니다.
A company isn't a platform for fulfilling egocentric dreams or preaching big ideas.
취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 자신이 치를 대가를 한 번쯤 더 생각하고 행동에 옮기도록.
If you would still go against the terms of your employment contract to act unprompted, consider the consequences before you do.
죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
You'll spend a grueling period of being unable to escape, not through death, nor through struggles at severance.
그래도 저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 저 자크 프리더 씨한테 도움을 받은 게 심히 기분이 상했던 모양이군.
I guess getting help from that guy, who is that again, Mr. Zach Freacher or something, must have ruffled his feathers.
프리트님이요.
It's Lord Siegfried.
본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
Sheesh. The mission hasn't even started and we already got a scolding. Have some tact before you act, okay?
언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
Phew, I knew this day would come sooner or later. We should all be careful from now on.
왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
Why are you two birds gawking at me? Looking to get stoned?
알았어, 알았다고.
Fine, I got it. Inquisitors. Oh boy. Tentacle. Is it a coincidence that it starts with a K?
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
With the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows invoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
Look, check out those people. They look like they haven't a care in the world. This is way different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니 관리자 양반은 둥지 한복판을 지나오는 건 처음이겠어.
Aha, I guess this is our manager Bud's first time traveling in the middle of a nest.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가 심하죠. 또 둥지마다 저마다의 고유 문화와 역사가 다르고요.
There's a world of difference between the nests and the back streets. Besides, each nest has its own cultural heritage.
전원 집중.
Attention, all.
이번에 갈 목적지는 K사의 칼프 마을이다. 그곳 어딘가에 로보토미 집으로 연결되어 있는 통로가 있다는 정보다.
Our destination is a town, Kof, situated in SK. Investigation revealed that a passage connected to a lobotomy corp branch exists somewhere in that village. Uh-oh. As soon as the name Kof was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling, as if something were coming after him.
하지만 너희들이 전해준 정보대로 제3의 세력들이 이미 그 지부를 점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어 부서에 추가적인 정찰을 요청했지.
But as you have told me, a third party has occupied the area surrounding that branch facility. That's why I requested an additional recon operation from clearance.
리포팀의 사정관 측 3과가 투입되었죠. 에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
Preliminary Observation Unit 3 from the before team has been dispatched. Mr. Effie and Miss Sodge should be with them by now.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
We'll receive a report from them once they get a good grasp of the situation. Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Lush green trees rarely found in the back streets began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight, but that was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
왜? 저기 연기가
Why is smoke coming from
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
카론 꺾어.
Charon, turn.
해피기도 덜컹덜컹.
Evasive maneuver, rumble tumble. The bus made a sharp turn to the left, shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window.
어떤 새끼야? 뒤질 뻔했잖아.
What? Who the hell was that? I almost kicked it!
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해보진 않았지만 창을 조금 더 튼튼히 덧댈 필요가 있겠군요.
Though I hadn't run a test with a projectile at such velocity, this does suggest that the windows need to be reinforced a little.
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고 던진 거다. 아까 비포 팀들이 일컫던 엔사의 직원이겠군.
I thought N-Corp was like the all white, like stark white place. I don't know why they're like Inquisitors throwing fucking nails at us. I don't know what that has to do with it. Whatever. That it was aimed directly at us. They must be the faction the before team warned us about. The employees of N-Corp.
베르, 메피가 다쳤어. 카론 슬퍼.
Verg, Nephi got hurt. Charon's sad.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군.
Doesn't look like they'll stop anytime soon.
전원 하차.
Off the bus, all. Oh boy. As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
Halt, you may not use this road.
아 이렇게 말로 하면 될 걸 유리창까지 뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나 참.
You should have said so in the first place. Cause what about a windshield? Ah, bugger.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말이야 예의지 않겠나?
You're rather rude for someone who attacked without warning. Isn't it at least common courtesy to state your affiliations?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이오. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 망치다.
We are inquisitors. We are the nail that fixes the blasphemous and the hammer that strikes down the sinful.
인사. 나겔 운트하모의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
So N-Corp, that's one convoluted way to tell someone you're an employee of Nagel und Hammer,
묵과 망치라고도 불리죠.
also known as a nail and hammer.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
You shall not proceed as we are in the midst of cleansing heretical descendants.
아니 봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 뭐냐?
Heretics? Hey now, we just want to pass through. We're not looking for any trouble. We're on the,
관광! 관광버스라고요.
a tour. That's right, and this is a tour bus. Labeled as tourists all of a sudden, the sinners exchanged looks in silence. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd, accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
Greg, I've been thinking since the job at the mine, but are you into these kind of bits?
그런 거 아니라고.
That's not exactly it. The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart.
그대들의 순수성을 증명함이 바르리라.
In that case, you shall prove yourselves to be untainted.
아, 좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
Fine, tell us how so we can get on with it. The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Behead that blasphemous traveler. Me? I love Dante.
우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라.
And kneel before our hammer as you concentrate their head to us.
그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는 자이며 여정의 불이익 또한 없을지니.
Such will prove that you are untainted ones, and your journey shall continue without hindrance.
물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
You will, of course, have to part with the defiled vehicle as well.
보자보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
Love to spew on, don't you blokes? Oi, I don't know who you think we are, but do we look daft enough to do as you say? Furious, Heathcliff was in the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you didn't have to.
갓잔치도 하는 것들이 어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
Proffer trifling twits. Who are you telling me to kneel? The Inquisitor, as was declared to us, nodded in response.
알겠다. 그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
Understood. Then I declare all of you to be heretics. With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. Oh boy, here we go. It's time to fight N Corp, even though we're in K Corp. I wonder if that means we're not going to go to N Corp in this game. What does that say in the background? I can't read that. When is the game when it's hacked by Servile N Corp Inquisitor.
명령대로.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
혈이 나죠. 단테님 봤어요?
So far, this is not nearly as bad as,
죄를 새겨주겠어.
다음은 어디요?
Yeah, so far this is not nearly as bad as, the K-Corp people.
봤어요?
Not nearly. I know I upgraded 2 people, but like, this is not nearly as bad.
거치적거리지만 마.
잔태님 봤어요?
끝이.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
다음은 어디요?
거치적거리지만 마.
처리했습니다.
Dead. Absolutely wrecked.
관리자님 덕분에 승리를 거둘 수 있었습니다.
Inquisitors 2.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
Getting back on the bus, Vergilius greets us by casually lifting a hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
Weren't they a little trickier to deal with than your usual foes? Actually, they were easier than what we just fought.
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬 빠르게 끝낼 수 있어.
I keep saying we could be done with them a lot faster if you lent a hand.
나도 너무이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
And as I always answer, there won't be any point to this if I help you.
저자들 우리더러 이단 신봉자라고 했어요. 대체 뭘 보고 그러는 거죠?
Those people, they labeled us as heretics. Just what is their judgment based on? I think they were targeting me.
못과 망치, 경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는 날개.
Nagel und Hammer, the wing that values experience above all else. Mersault muttered vaguely. Yeah, he's from N-Corp, isn't he? Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다. 그들은 경험에 대해 그렇게 말합니다.
Humans are made to have experiences and actions appropriate for their worth. That is what they say of it.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라 했지.
They told us to offer up the severed head of our manager.
그렇다는 건
That means
그들이 또 온 거예요? 잊지 않았던 거죠? 그렇게 찾아와서
they're back. They didn't forget. Coming back like that too. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Rhodia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르.
Verg.
소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
The sound box is being noisy.
선발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
Looks like the advanced team has words for us. This is... Sod is... Give me that. Effie, this is the bus. How are things over there? Uh-oh. Did they die? You shall hear your every sin and be purified. Effie?
방금 에피 씨 목소리가 맞았나요?
Was that Effie's voice or something else?
아니 그보다
No, actually,
사람
was that
목소리
even a human voice at all? Whistles.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
Sinclair, what are you talking about?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에
You heard the whistles right at the end, faintly.
그런 게
Was there now?
그 자식이 온 거예요. 마침내 우리 마을까지 전부 죽이려고.
It's her! That wretch is here, after all this time, to destroy the rest of our town! Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles, and who is this wretched woman? She's waiting for me! That was a message calling for me! Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요.
Hang on. There are people like the ones we met on the road up ahead.
돌아가요.
We should go back. What?
저희 그냥 돌아가면 안 돼요? 가기 싫어요. 돌아가요, 제발. 이제라도 운전대를 돌려서.
Can't we just head back? I don't want to go. Let's turn around. Just turn around. Just tip the steering wheel and... Kiddo, what's wrong?
앞에 뭐가 있는데?
What are you so worried you'll walk into?
가면 안 돼. 전부 죽을 거야.
We shouldn't go. We'll all die. We need to go back. Emile Sinclair, don't be absurd. Otis was calmly flicking her wrists.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
I delivered a light blow to the stomach to knock him unconscious for a short while, nothing more.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군, 당신. 내가 나설 뻔했어.
We're in agreement for once, it seems. I was this close to stepping in.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 되는 건가?
I don't need cowards on my battlefield. Can't I throw him out of the bus? No, that might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게 말씀하셨.
If you say so, manager. I love Sinclair. Don't do that. Otis looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he's never opposed to something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. The others are all out fighting.
죄송해요. 저도 갈게요.
I'm sorry. I'll go join them.
짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
I can't keep dragging others down. Alright, let's see here. This is just better. Yeah, it's literally just better.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
I love rolling all tails. Very fun.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
검을 덜 갈아 너무 흉터에 잘 갈렸고.
Okay, that was clean. Very clean. Is it snowing? That's cool, I like that. Or is that ash? That might be ash, actually, since they're burning things.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Wow, thank you for rolling so poorly, Honglu.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Can I use yours too? Yes, I can.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Get wrecked, scrub. Absolutely wrecked. Yeah, that's what I thought.
꽤 잘 갈렸고.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
This ego is so silly. This game's fun again, now that we're out of the K-Corp bullshit.
관리자님 덕분에 승리를 거둘 수 있었습니다.
Inquisitors 3, amazing titles. Oh yeah, you can see the forest in the background, that's a nice touch.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠어!
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 재밌네요.
No, I cannot. What? Why does that change it to dominating? Hold on. I'm so confused. Wait, what? Hold on. What? That doesn't make any sense! What? Hold on. Huh? 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 I don't... Wait. Huh? Oh! It's changing the order. I understand. I understand now. It was changing the order that things were going in. Okay.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 자세님 봤어요?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어!
너무 쉽군요. 너무 쉽군요.
I love Ting Tang Hanlo so much. Turn 3, damn. Oh wait, that was the first wave. I'm stupid. I thought we just, like, won. No, okay. I'm a little dumb. I assume I can't, yeah, no, I don't have the stuff for your ego again. Might as well do that one, I guess. Wait, yeah, that one has more coins. I might as well do that one then.
거치적거리지만 마.
혈이 난자오.
23. Oh wait, yeah, it's the ego. I'm stupid. I was like, whoa, 23. It's the fucking ego, you dumbass. Wait, why were all of your attacks not... Why were so many of the attacks not fucking dealt with? What the fuck?
거치적거리지만 마. 잘 가.
This is stupid. What the actual fuck? This is bullshit. This is like actual bullshit. What the fuck? Why? Oh, I hate this battle system so much. Yeah, staggered is actually bad for you. Yeah, getting staggered is actually bad for you. Getting the enemy staggered is actually bad for you is what I mean. What does that mean? I can't read. Let me read the
거치적거리지만 마.
this combat system is really bad sometimes. Like, holy shit, this combat system sometimes just fucking sucks. Not abnormality-wise. Abnormality-wise, it's fine. But, like, the normal battles, like, holy shit, not being able to control who's attacking who is so stupid. It's so stupid sometimes. Because it's like, ooh, there's attacks that you could counter or clash with, but no, they won't clash with it. So your sinners take like 50 attacks because they won't fucking clash.
거치적거리지만 마.
혈이 난자오.
What's the difference between compliant and servile? Do they have different attacks?
거치적거리지만 마.
What? How did that person get staggered? I'm sorry. I'll take it, but how did that person get staggered?
검을 덜 갈았었나?
혈이 난자오. 혈이 난자오. 새겨주겠어.
다음은 어디요? 다음은 어디요?
버리겠습니다.
I don't know the difference between worshiping. These look like the exact same moves. No, they're not. Okay, they're slightly different movesets. Okay, that's what it means.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Great. I love my units getting staggered so much.
혈이 난자오. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오? 단테님 봤어요?
Cool, cool, cool. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna happen again! Because this combat system is so bad! Oh my god, why?
흉터의 결과요. 혈이 난자.
How are you, like, supposed to deal with this?
꽤잘 갈렸고.
Like, there's nothing you can do! Because staggering enemies is bad! I don't... It's like... Why?
명령대로 버리겠습니다.
Thank
봤어요?
God.
거치적거리지만 마. 꽤잘 갈렸고.
혈이 난자오. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오? 갈갈이 베어버렸어. 이보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
최선을 다해 임하겠습니다.
The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus window covered the whole town. Windows covered the whole town. Jesus. Ugh, what a mess this is, huh?
정말. 그런데
By the way, don't you hear a familiar song from somewhere?
익숙한 노랫소리가 들리는 것 같지 않아요?
나 이 노래 알아. 그 뭐더라. 눈이 더럽게 많이 오던 날만 되면
Oh yeah, I know this one. Used to hear this tune an awful lot on snowy days.
전쟁 때 병사들 사기 올린다고 이거 틀 때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
They played it a bunch during wartime to raise our spirits. Did the exact opposite for me. The song invoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar. but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. However, I could still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Maybe I knew the song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotion roused in me, though it doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요. 그날도
Right, that day.
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고 노래가 들리던
It was snowy like this, and that song was playing. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. Are those K-Corp people? All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
Isn't this going too far?
클래식. 아니, 키치하군.
A classic, but more kitschy than anything.
근방에 생존자는 없다.
There are no survivors nearby. Then everything finally fell into place. It's just like... mic test. A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears. Enjoying your Noel, everyone? The night isn't really silent, but it sure is holy. Isn't Christmas still a fair way off? How do you know that, Dante? How do you know that?
네, 한참이죠.
You're right, it's not anytime soon. Oh god, look at Sinclair. Uh-oh. My name is Cromer. I'm a humanitarian who loves purity and the one who grips the hammer. I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're trespassing on private property. As you can see, this hallowed ground undergoing our nailing judgment. I hope you like the decorations I set up. Whoops. I'm feeling generous. Wait. Well, let's just say that you got lost. Turn back for now, and a fine will be all you have to pay. I'm feeling generous. Today is the nativity, after all. Before that, is Guido here? Here I stand. Good. Good, just in case. Do you see any heretics over there? The massive man named Guido, who responded to her, turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, they froze us completely still, as if his glare nailed us to the ground. I see an impure one and their followers, and with them the child you spoke of. Really? My Sinclair is back? Come see me, Sinclair. I'll be waiting at that familiar spot. Cromer. I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear. Take out the rest, Guido. Or should I myself? I wouldn't mind. I urge you to focus on hammering the impure, O one who grips. Good, good. Let us keep the purification. Now then, everyone, Merry Christmas. A number of Inquisitors gathered around Guido. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him. Oh god, it's 3 waves. Okay.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
끝. 검을 덜 갈았었나?
I love rolling the 5. It's so funny.
거치적거리지만 마. 검을 덜 갈았었나?
선생님, 봤어요?
다음은 어디요? 지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
끝.
You dare! I love the name of that ability.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
Oh god, they've got 3? This is ridiculous.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 흉터의 결과요.
Okay, you're staggered, so you won't get any more of your attacks off. That's good. You're staggered, so you won't get any more of your attacks off. Great. That guard did nothing.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Did you really lose a dominating? Are you fucking kidding me, Great Guard?
흉터의 결과요. 혈이 남자. 흉터의 결과요.
Oh god, okay. Joy of execution. At start of turn, all allies heal 10 SP. When this unit is defeated, all its allies lose 45 SP. Deal plus 50% damage when this unit has fanaticism. Oh god. Clash one, give one fanaticism to all allies. Can you tell me what fanaticism does? Oh, this is a funny one. It's got a giant hammer.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
Final power +1 against units with nails. Great! Do any of us have nails? What's this? Oh, it's charge. Okay. None of us have nails, at least.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
끝이.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Go on, get him, Gregor.
끝이.
Great. Yes, get the 30. That did like no damage. But at least that guy's staggered. Oh my god, look at how many moves he has. What do I even... Oh, I need 2 orange. Okay.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
너무 쉽군요.
1 attack. Oh, never mind. You guarded. Still staggered. Yeah, baby! Get staggered, fucker! Somehow this fight was easier than the last one. Somehow. I shouldn't say that, it's not over yet. 69.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
꽤 잘 갈렸군.
Oh, great, he fled. Nice. I'm gonna have to fight him again, aren't I?
힘든 상대였어요. 저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에
That
우선
was a
도망치죠.
tough opponent. We should move before they come back to their senses.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는. 승기를 잡은 군인은 적을 두고 꽁문을 빼지 않는다.
What a shameful thing to say. A soldier does not retreat before the enemy when victory is in sight.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Can't you save the military drill for a better time? Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily.
철수하겠습니다.
We will fall back. Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what that Cromer meant by that familiar spot? That's... well... Sinclair shook. He was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth-grinding anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed into my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
It also raised the likelihood of our success. I'm looking forward to hearing something useful. I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이요. 크로머는 분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
My house. That's where Cromer must be.
너 그 자식이랑 아는 사이였냐?
So you know that bird?
젠장. 하도 귀가 찢어질 듯 웃어대서 머리가
Bollocks.
지끈거리네.
My head is still pounding thanks to her shrill laugh.
학교에서 만났어요.
I met her at school.
저런, 혹시 친구였어? 친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
Oh boy, she's a friend of yours? Whatever's going on, sure hope you can talk it out.
친구 아니에요. 크로머는 우리 가족들을 죽였어요.
She's not my friend. Cromer killed my family.
미안해.
My bad. A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and sparks occasionally flickered within. Why did you return?
싱클레어, 이웃들이야?
Sinclair, are those your neighbors? Ordia asked while looking at the dismembered prosthesis.
그런 것 같아요. 아니었으면 좋겠지만요.
It looks like they were. I really hope that isn't the case, though. Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as their bare wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emitting a discordant things. Then a song begins to fill the air. Silent night. All the heads hung from the trees are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below. Holy night.
이들에게 이단이란 건 역시 의체 보유자를 말하는 것이군요.
It's clearer than ever now. Prosthetic body parts are heresy to them.
도시의 의체 보유자들이 보이게 된 지 꽤 오랜 시간이 흘렀지만
Though it has been quite a while since prostheses were first introduced to the city,
그들의 모습을 보고 이질감을 느끼는 사람들은 많죠.
many people still find them foreign and alienating.
저희 마을은요.
Our town.
저희 마을은 K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이 하이엔드 의체 부품 제작에 종사하고 있었어요.
Our town was called the holy site of Neskay's prosthetic industry. Most of the residents worked in manufacturing high-end prosthesis components.
크로머는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
Cromer has been keeping an eye on our town for a long time.
네 가족도
So was your family.
네. 저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사의 대표였어요.
Yeah, my father was the owner of a fledgling prosthetics company too.
그래서
Is that why?
아니,
No.
제가 보기엔 이자들에게 그런 거창한 사상 따위는 없어요.
The way I see it, attributing it to a high-flown cause of any kind is giving them too much credit.
그냥 광기와 폭력에 매료된 미치광이죠.
They're just lunatics, consumed by madness and violence, Ishmael asserted to him. After a while of staring at the Christmas trees decorated with his neighbors, Sinclair turned to me.
관리자님, 예전부터 여쭤보고 싶었던 게 있어요.
Manager, I have a question if it's all right with you. What is it?
기분이 어떠세요?
Well, how does it feel? Feel?
네.
Yeah.
머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이 어떠냐고요?
I mean, how does it feel to have a prosthetic replacement for your head? I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's...
따지려 드는 게 아니라요.
Oh, it's, I'm not trying to argue with you or anything.
무례한 질문이었겠죠? 죄송해요.
That was probably rude of me. I apologize. No need. It's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyways. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요.
I see.
항상 궁금했어요.
I've always wondered what it feels like when there's something sitting where your head should be.
가족들은
My family said it's no different from wearing a hat or a watch.
저는 아무리 떠올리려고
But I just couldn't picture it well no matter how I approached it.
그 덕에 저만 유일하게
And now I'm
살아남았죠.
the only survivor thanks to that. I'm sure the procedure seemed terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that. That's not it.
그런 게 아니에요.
It's nothing like that.
전 단테 씨 생각처럼 그렇게 무고한 사람이 아니에요.
I'm afraid I'm not as innocent as you might think, Dante. Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the street. This is depressing.
관리자님 덕분에 승리를 거둘 수 있었습니다.
Silent night, holy night. Oh boy. How is there still like I guess it's only 9 levels left? Whatever. 20? Oh boy.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
명령대로.
I love being staggered immediately. Why are our staggers so high and theirs are so low? Let's go, Don Quixote. Spear him. Three HP left, really.
명령대로.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
지금이 기회인 것 같아.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 검을 덜 갈았었나? 꽤 잘 갈렸고.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
거치적거리지만 마.
I love losing dominatings. It's so funny.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
달려라 루시.
Get him, Don Quixote. Get him.
장는 승리한다.
Get him. Get him.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
너무 쉽군요. 너무 쉽군요.
꽤 잘 갈렸고.
이게 바로 소위 말하는 엘리트? 나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자 나리.
최선을 다해 임하겠습니다.
Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in the corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of their victims' chests over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
I surely pierced their heart, yet still a pulse remains in their body.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었고.
It must be patched with steel. Even the core of their humanity has been tainted by heresy.
불결하도다.
How filthy, a disgrace to flesh and bone. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. judging from the pungent smell. It was most certainly oil. Remember when, like, Roland or whoever it was said religion didn't exist in the city anymore? I don't know, it seems like it still exists. Imbibe the oil of humanity, ye heretical soma. Those who cannot return to earth find solace in scattering to smoke. A lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in the prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness. If this hellscape is their idea of purification, I'd rather stay unclean. Nagel und Hammer has always been devoted to scrutinizing the idea of humanity.
고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만
Some criticize prosthetic use, as they believe that pain is a necessary component of the human experience. However, it never escalated to the extent of direct action we are witnessing now.
아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야, 당신?
I've been meaning to ask, how do you know so much about N-Corp?
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
I was once employed by N-Corp. What? You used to work with those people?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
I have never worked with those specific individuals, but in terms of affiliation, you can say that I did. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mersol actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저런 괴사.
Why didn't you tell us that earlier? You carry one of those freaky weapons then?
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
Am I obligated to elaborate? Hell, why don't you explain what makes you different from those nutters then? Listen, mate, as much as I like to call our daft manager Clockface, I don't think they deserve by any means to be on the steak or chopping block.
말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 내 눈엔 그냥 사람 죽일 명분이 필요했던 미친놈들이 보일 뿐이거든.
Those buggers talk big about purifying and all that, but all I see are a bunch of loonies who just needed an excuse to kill, eh?
말해봐.
Speak up then. Are you like those screw loose bucket heads?
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지.
There was a time when I thought about such things,
같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만
though I did not come to a conclusion.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아 보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면
I want that damn conclusion now. Are you gonna up and butcher all the townsfolk if your manager just says so?
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이 업무를 처리함에 있어서 도움을 주진 않는다.
Must I give an answer? That does not aid us in handling our work.
사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스.
An employee must follow their employer's orders. The terms Vergilius presented stated as much.
행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면 제공하겠지만 그럴 필요도 없는 상황에서 나불대는 버릇은 없다.
If the manager orders me to do such a thing, I will do it. I may provide my input if I am told that is necessary, but I do not have a habit of rambling my thoughts unprompted. Pardon? Are you roundly twist? Do you got a chunk of metal for brains like the folks here?
별반 차이가 없어 보이는데?
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를 띠지.
I am 16% protein, 60% water, 7% minerals, and so forth. I'm clearly different in terms of composition. Moreover, unnecessary heavy metals do not compose any part of my body. I mean, I guess it's not part of your body, but still. That is another difference. Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. or so it was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요.
Now that you mention it, there's something I've been wondering.
단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
I've been thinking on whether Manager Dante should be seen as a human.
그게 무슨 소리지?
What do you mean?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시기일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
What if, when dear Dante is speaking, it's actually the clock and not the person we know as Dante behind those words?
우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
Eh? You trying to tell me we're being led by an actual clock?
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안 생겨요.
Good grief. You're reaching uncharted depths of idiocy with your theories. I can't even be bothered to refute them.
그래도 전 지금 시계 머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
Don't misunderstand. I do like Dante with their clock-headedness.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼?
Honestly, same. Why don't you just give up on finding your old head and stick with that one?
그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된 놈이었다거나 하면 어떡해?
I know it's probably not gonna be the case, but what if Dante's real head turned out to be super evil or something? Foreshadowing? Well, there's only one of us who know about our manager Bud's past. Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Foss.
그 부분에 관해선 기밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등급 최상이죠.
That's confidential information. Its access is restricted to the highest security level. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Hong Lu's lighthearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Foss, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows, maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어!
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어!
끝. 검을 덜 갈았었나? 흉터의 결과요.
Only one wave, okay. Interesting.
거치적거리지만 마. 꽤잘 갈렸고.
Lenticular swirl is very cool. I like it a lot.
흉터의 결과요. 선생님 봤어요? 너무 쉽군요.
One wave fight, I guess.
갈갈이 베어버렸어.
Yo, level 21! Yeah! Which reminds me, do I have... How much thread do I have? Oh, I'm so close. Yeah, I don't know why Leap doesn't get upgraded. I really don't know. It's weird. Why does it not get upgraded? Anyways. No, not this.
최선을 다해 임하겠습니다.
자, 이제 어떡할까요?
Okay, what should we do now? If we move quietly, we might be able to pass by the other Inquisitors unnoticed.
단테씨, 저 미리 죄송해요.
Dante, I'd like to apologize in advance.
아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이
As you
없어요.
know, I'm not as experienced with fighting like the others.
그래서 저놈들에게 계속해서 심장이 뚫리게 될 수도
Our
있어요.
foes might jab me in the heart over and over for that.
그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Will you bear that for me? Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright as a usual battle invokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가
No, it's just... I was reminded of a friend who asked me the same question. Sinclair opened his mouth and, after a brief pause, his voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요.
I agree with what Heathcliff said.
제 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요.
Prosthetic head or not, you would have been the same person regardless, Dante.
우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
I guess the same could be said for my family. Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요.
It's nothing. I can't have you be too thankful when I'm about to make you suffer by throwing my life away. Haha. Just as I realized that, I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had. Sinclair had already charged into the fray.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
거치적거리지만 마.
I love rolling the bad one on what actually matters.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
버리스다.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 무불아위.
One HP. Okay, thank God he died from like burn or some shit.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
I should have counted for that, yeah. Whoops. They got staggered, yeah, I should have counted for that. Oopsies.
거치적거리지만 마.
혈이
Can you not, please? Cool. I'm glad that this game just didn't target that attack. So funny. So funny. Great. Great. I love this so much. It's doing that thing again. It's doing the thing again it did before. Where you can't target enemies, so it makes it, like, impossible to win. And these enemies are super tanky, too.
거치적거리지만 마.
안태님 봤어요?
지적거리지만 마.
흉터의 결과요. 혈이 낭자오. 장군님 봤어요?
검을 덜 갈았었나? 끝이.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 너무 쉽군요.
이 정도면 피는 만족할 만큼 본 것 같군.
I really missed 3 of them. Oh wait, no, I'm just dumb.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
Alright, let's see, what do we have next? Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near town still had lush verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times. Or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요.
This is awful to say the least. A courtyard that could have once been a vast flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails, and the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard. The graves, they're dug up. Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for. To execute the dead. This is nothing short of a devil's work. Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned, that's where they should be resting.
거수자 한 명.
Halt! One uniform, straight ahead. That whistling.
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
I mean, it's just too funny when you think about it. Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable. Oh God. She's so cool. She's so cool. But she also sucks, but she is very cool. Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right? Cromer.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든.
I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those 3.
내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데.
Be a good boy, and I might just tell you where they are. One sec, I need to send this to Pia. One sec. I'll send that to Yeah, in a sec. 1 sec. And then I accidentally hit the stop streaming button. Anyways.
어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데?
Well, Sinclair, you've grown a spine coming all the way here.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거.
Enough of one to look at a few dead bodies too, right?
대체 이렇게
Why all of this? Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
Where did our before team get off to? They've got to turn up at this point.
싱클레어 친구들.
Ah, Sinclair's got some buddies.
같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐.
Looking for the other filthy ratlets that snuck in here.
좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고.
Okay. Watch closely. I'll turn on the lights, so open your eyes wide. Ugh. Ta-da! You know, I might not have liked him, but this is very depressing. Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away, and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. Effie! He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요.
Oh God. In his current state, it will take around 2 days for him to completely die. We didn't need to know that, Faust.
고통은 배가 되겠죠.
We didn't need to know this, Faust. Come on. And the pull piercing him through him will only amplify his suffering. Then
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다.
Manager, I happen to know a method to end a life with as little pain as possible.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
It's one that saw many uses, in fact.
명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
May I ask you to give me the order? I looked to both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant. Rest in peace. The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. I'm not even gonna try to do that laugh. It's too good for me to try and imitate. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다.
Really, it's hilarious to watch you all care for each other when you'll all meet the same fate anyway.
싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아?
Brings you back, doesn't it, Sinclair?
그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
Your face back then was real priceless. Cromer.
너는 죽어야만 해.
You have to die. Yeah,
그게 맞는 것 같아.
I think that's the right way.
너는 내 손에.
You'll die by my... He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor. It's Guido. We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries were healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued with the sinners, rendered speechless, all they can muster from their scenes is a deep groan of content.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
Guido, why couldn't you take out the others?
용서하십시오, 지는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
Forgive my ineptitude, O one who grips. My incompetence allowed them to escape.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
You have to stay alert. You never know what's hidden underneath those cursed steel craniums.
명심하겠습니다. 쥐는 자식여.
I shall keep your word at heart, O one who grips.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Since the reunion is over, I'll be heading back. Cromer turns around to walk into the burning mansion. Cromer! Get back here! I swear you, I'll grab you with my hand and... Nope, Sinclair.
항상 그랬지만.
It's always been the other way around. A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the other. And then... I am the one who grips. Oof. That was a really good scene. That entire cutscene was really good. Holy shit. Oh god, it's 3 waves again. I'm gonna have to redo this fight, aren't I? Oh yeah, roll all fours. Yeah, roll all fours. Yeah.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
The fuck was that whistling? We shall fear not, for the ones who grips is with us. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean they get sanity? It means they get sanity, doesn't it? What? Oh, right. Yeah.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
검을 덜 갈았어.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
Wait, why are none of them attacking? Are you... Oh no, okay. It's that one. We'll just do that. I thought none of them were attacking the attack for a second. Like...
너무 쉽군요. 흉터의 결과요.
Oh god, this is gonna be horrible.
깔아준다면 좋겠네요.
Get him, dog cutie. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, cool.
거치적거리지만 마.
Get him, Gregor. Destroy him. Absolutely destroy him.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 자, 다음은 어디요?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Oh my fucking god.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
Oh yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger plus. Yeah. Yeah, stagger plus. Yeah.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
How has that person taken no damage so far?
흉터의 결과야. 혈이 난자오.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
거치적거리지만 마.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 자, 다음은 어디요? 자, 다음은 어디요?
Oh my god, this is so many. Holy shit. She's gonna die this turn.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
casual, yeah, just casual fucking, yeah, just casual 212 damage. Yeah, so fun. So fun. I love that so much.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
He's not even gonna fucking die. Come on, that's so stupid. Oh my god, they're so tanky. Holy shit. This is like impossible. Oh my god. Cool. Yeah, then roll the lowest. Yeah, do no damage. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Stagger. Yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger. Yeah, stagger. Oh my god, this sucks so much. This is so dumb. Oh yeah, clear within 10 turns. That's actually impossible. That's like actually fucking impossible.
거치적거리지만 마.
Yeah, roll the 5. Yeah. Roll the 5. Yeah, constantly roll the worst possible number. Yeah.
기회인 것 같소.
거치적거리지만 마.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 거치적거리지만 마.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
너무 쉽군요.
제대로 들어갔습니다.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
흉터의 결과요.
거치적거리지만 마.
How do you constantly fail this shit? Come on.
재밌네요.
Oh my god, why do they keep failing? Oh my, yeah, stagger, yeah, stagger, stagger, yeah, stagger, yeah. Enemies that have like 2 million HP constantly.
거치적거리지 않마.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is like actually fucking ridiculous.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
How are you supposed to win this? Like, this is not winnable.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
내 팔은 연에 있었어.
명령대로.
Why did that happen? Why did that happen? What the fuck are you talking about? What the actual fuck? This is so stupid. Why the fuck did that happen? Why did that just randomly happen? What the fuck? God, this game is so annoying.
명령대로.
Like, how the actual fuck are you supposed to beat this?
명령대로.
Yeah, cool, bleed. Yeah, they made bleed so much worse in this game. Holy shit. They made bleed so much worse. It's so bad in this game. Oh my god. How are you losing this? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, this is so dumb.
전쟁이란
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
How was the boss fight with Guido easier than this shite? Like, holy shit. How the fuck was that easier than this bullshit? Like, this is so just random luck. There is no skill to this. It's just fucking luck.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
재밌네요.
자는 없어.
끝이.
혈이 남자.
It's only favored. An ego is only favored. That is insane. Yeah, roll the 5. Yeah, constantly roll the 5 when it matters. Yeah.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는
This is insane. This is like actually insane. This is so bullshit. Like, oh my god. This is so bullshit.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
검을 덜 갈았었나? 검을 덜 갈았었나?
This is still only wave 1. Oh, great. And now, that person's attacks... Oh, never mind. Thank God.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I really thought that person was not going to get attacked because of the stupid way this game system works.
다음은 어디요?
꽤 잘 갈렸고.
Wow, a full thing of dominating. Insane. I'm still gonna lose. I will still greatly lose, probably. Yep, I see that. I see that down there. I still lose. Somehow. With all dominating, I still lose. Somehow. How did you get staggered? Everything was being countered. Oh my god. How did you two get staggered? This game sucks. This game fucking sucks so much. I swear to God. This is so stupid. This is so genuinely stupid. Yeah, impossible to fucking target them. Yeah, so funny, so fun. 140 HP tanky units. Yeah, impossible to stagger. Yeah, 5 of them. Yeah. Full of dominating, still lose. Oh, he's at 1
운이
HP.
따라준다면
Wow.
좋겠네요.
Great, bleed! Bleed is so bad in this game. It's so much worse than it was in Library of Ruina. Oh my god. Like, holy shit.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Why did you not heal from that? That one heals. I remember that. Cool! Bleed! Yeah, bleed! Bleed! Oh, bleed! All the time!
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
꽤잘 갈렸고.
How the actual fuck are you supposed to do this in 10 turns? That's, like, actually impossible. Like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to do this in only 10 turns? That's insane. That's actually insane. How the fuck? That's so, like, impossible.
다음은 어디요?
I only have 3 people left. And she's about to die from bleed, because bleed is impossible to, like, do anything against in this game. Is that the one? No. Oh, that is the one with healing. Never mind. I got the healing one wrong. No, I didn't. Oh, it's only on heads hit. Okay.
거치적거리지만 마.
Hey, does she not have bleed? That's weird. I thought she had bleed. I must be going crazy then. Why is your stagger all the way down there? Whatever. Hey, can you stop that, please? Oh my god, there's still 3 of them that are at, like, full HP! How are you supposed to win this? This is insane!
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
1 HP, Lamau. Cool! Yeah, cool! So cool, so funny.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
I like how they get to guard as well, so you do basically no damage. It's so funny. It's so funny how you get to do no damage because they guard. It's so funny. It's so funny how you can't target their attacks, by the way. It's so funny how you just have to rely on complete luck. It's so fun how you just have to rely on complete luck to not lose the fight. It's almost like this gameplay mechanic, like, system is badly thought out. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh my god.
전쟁이란
Be right back, chat. I need to just lie down for a second. that's gonna be the end of the stream because this fight is like actually impossible. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. That's it. Bye-bye.